Alright, so I'm gonna be honest with you all, a lot of people have been recommending this game recently to the point where I think I've gotten at least 7 separate DMs about it. Like literally, as an anime YouTuber, you would expect that people would be recommending anime games, but no, apparently this game is so fun that people really want me to try it. And of course, you guys know me, right? If you guys really want a game, then I'm gonna, give you that game. But not only am I going to be giving that game, we're going to be doing a major progression, so then that way I can showcase all of it whilst also going noob to pro. So yeah, if you do end up enjoying this video, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And apart from that though, I'm really excited, so let's jump right into this. Alright, so first things first, let's figure out how the game works. Now, I already tried this game a little bit on stream, and if I remember correctly, pretty much this game is going to be mostly focusing around this like energy value. Like as you can see right now, every single second I'm getting like 3 or 4 energy, and then with that energy I can go ahead and buy this, a tier. Now when you go ahead and tier up, it's going to be boosting a bunch of things. For example, it's going to be boosting your energy gain, your flame gain, and probably a bunch more stuff. In fact, here's the flame right over here. In this case, for every single 50 energy, I am going to be getting 1 flame. So if I go ahead and do that, it is then going to be giving me an energy boost for every single flame that I get. Yeah, I hope you guys are understanding me. Pretty much, there's a lot of upgrades in order to upgrade energy gain. It's kind of like money. But hold on, we aren't done just yet. There's a ton more stuff. Like, there's realm points, which can upgrade practically everything in the game as well. There's also tickets, which, honestly, I don't even know where you get tickets from. I think they might be something maybe Robux related. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to go ahead and find out. And then as well, you can also get runes, which are kind of like the pets in this game. If you guys understand me and you've played a lot of simulators, runes are kind of like that. They're going to be boosting everything once again. And of course, the rarer rune that you get, the more of a boost you're going to get. Now, I'm going to be honest with you all. I really don't know how to get runes, but all I know is that they're really OP. So I'm going to hope that maybe the game might showcase it to me later. I don't know. Let's leave it for the time being and let's start working on the other stuff. For example, tier 2. In order to get it, we need to go ahead and get 1 million energy. Now, that shouldn't be too difficult, especially when I go ahead and start getting a few flames. Like literally, the energy multiplier is skyrocketing. In fact, it's going up so much that in a few more upgrades, I'm going to be able to infinitely sit here, meaning that the multiplier is just going to keep on going up and up and up non-stop. So then that's where I guess I'm going to get really broken in energy. So you know what? Let me just stand here for 5 minutes and let's see. How high is my energy going to go? And okay, after 5 minutes of just standing on this energy, we now have 2 million energy, meaning that we can easily get this tier 2. Awesome. Now we have something brand new unlocked. Power, along with even more multipliers for stuff we've already gotten. I see. And oh, would you look at that? Apparently, if I go ahead and tier up again, I'm going to be unlocking gears, whatever that is. It might be like something about power, and as well, the basic rune. And oh, okay, now it makes sense why we're unlocking so much. The next one costs 5 billion energy, meaning that we're probably gonna have to do probably much more than, 5 minutes of sitting here. Or maybe not, actually. Wait, hold on. If I think about it, if I go ahead and get some flames, by just standing here and, getting all of these nice multipliers, for every single 50 flames, I can go ahead and get, 1 power. And then with that power, I can go ahead and get even more boosts. In fact, if I go ahead and quickly do it right now, get one just like so, just like this, I'm going to be getting 2x rather than 1x, and I guess now I can AFK more on flame, get more power, get more boosts, and then kind of just repeat the process over and over until I get OP. But what about this over here, the realm points? If I'm not mistaken, it's free? I think all you have to do is like AFK here on this like button, and then every second you're gonna get 1 realm point, and then just like the previous machines, you can go ahead and upgrade energy, flame, power, even the realm points itself. So I guess that means that when it comes to upgrades, these are definitely going to stack up nicely. However, if I'm not mistaken, when you go ahead and tier up, you might lose like all of this, like it will literally reset you from 0. So I do need to keep in mind, like, don't AFK too long, because if you AFK too long, you might, waste time, and if you could tier up, then anything after that is just going to be pointless. So I guess for the time being, maybe I'll stand here for like 2, 3, 5 minutes. I'll upgrade like energy maybe like once or twice. In fact, okay, we got 7.5x energy. I'll definitely take that. And then we can also upgrade flame if I really want to. Sure. Should I upgrade power? Okay, it's 15 realm points, not too expensive. Not gonna lie, it seems like the game is really trying to promote the idea of grinding, so I guess I might as well give in and, you know, get started on the grinding. Now, what exactly am I going to do? Well, I might save up a bunch of flames and then try getting like a bunch of power. So then that's where all I really have to do is just, you know, press upgrade max, for example. And then, you know, I'm going to get even more flames, even more upgrades. You get the point. And then I guess from there, I don't know, maybe I'll go for tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, whatever tiers is going to be. However, instead of just cutting back to when I get tier 3, I might go ahead and... I don't know, wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure there's a stats menu. Yeah, as of recording this, I am 19 minutes in. So let's go for an hour from now. So 1 hour and 20 minutes. And then from there, let's see how much progression I was able to do. And of course, you know, showcase everything I was able to unlock. So yeah, see you guys in not a few minutes, but rather an hour. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, after a long time of grinding later, well, technically it's only been an hour. We're now back with quite a lot to show you guys. Like literally just zooming out a little bit on the map, you might notice some, you know, new features, like for example, gears, flesh, some kind of like monster guy over here. Yeah, don't worry, I'll explain where on earth he came from in a little bit. But let me just, I guess, start off from the very beginning, right? So remember when I said I was going to do like a bunch of tier ups? Well, yeah, I ended up doing that. I'm pretty sure I did like 2 tier ups, and now I can actually get the 5th tier up. However, I'm not going to be doing it for just a second, since, you know, I do want to explain the other stuff beforehand, and to kind of like not waste y'all's time. Pretty much how these like new features work is you have to like stand here next to the monster, and then you'll do like a little bit of damage every second, and then of course when you take him out, you're gonna get flesh, which is like the currency, and then you can upgrade damage, energy, flames. You kind of get the point. It's, you know, relatively basic stuff, and you know, it's kind of needed in order to, you know, progress much faster, especially when it comes to like upgrading the gears, for example. Like literally every single time that you upgrade this bad boy, it like 1000 X's. So the first upgrade was like, I think 10 mil, and then the next one was 10 bill, 10 trillion, 10 quadrillion, and then it kind of like went up something like that. I don't know the values by heart, but it was like something crazy like that. But hey, you want to know something that didn't cost a lot? The runes over here. We actually unlocked this at tier 3, and once again, it's a very simple thing to understand. All you have to do is, in exchange for like, I believe it's 1000 flames per second. Yeah, 1000 flames per second. And then all you have to do is just stand here, and then every single time it like ticks, you are going to be getting one of these random runes. And just to showcase a few of them, I mean, as you can see, getting like even the really common ones, I'm still getting like a decent multiplier, you know, 3.23x. I'll take that. And then of course the rarer things you get, then, you know, the better boost. For example, for only 8 exotic ones, which are the 0.05%, it is a 9x energy boost, 6x flames boost, and 5x power boost. And keep in mind, it isn't even the best one. Just imagine if I get this one in 2.5 million, it would definitely go crazy. And one more thing to mention, by the way, is that there is a global rune over here, which is like Robux exclusive, but people can actually purchase it, and then everyone gets a global rune. So if I head on over to, for example, the shop, and let's say I go ahead and buy 100 of these for, you know, 30,000 Robux, then yeah, everyone's going to be getting 100 of them, meaning that to the Chad over here who drops 10 global runes, I managed to get 9 of these light matter, giving me this boost, and as well 1 dark matter, giving me 1.25x of all stats. And yeah, just like that, you guys are pretty much caught up with, you know, all of the new features. However, we aren't done just yet, since as I already mentioned, we can actually tier up once again, and apparently this one's going to be giving me some kind of talent tree, whatever that's gonna be. So if we quickly head on over to, I guess, this like little TP area, we are going to be shadow spawning. I don't even know how to describe that. I literally instant transmissions. Yeah, let's go with that. And now we are here, and it seems like it's exactly what the name is. It's a talent tree, which in exchange for prisms, which I get every 15 seconds, 1.25 of them, yeah, then I can go ahead and get some small boosts. In this case, do I have enough? Yes, I do. Now we are getting 50 times energy. What? That's insane. For one upgrade, 50 times energy. I'm not complaining, by the way, but still. What? Don't tell me all of these like other ones that, you know, as it continues to like spread out are going to be just as broken, because if it's going to be that broken, then remember how I was getting like sextillions before? Yeah, it's going to jump up to like, I don't know, above duodecillion. Hold on, what's the highest number that I know? I think it's like vigintillion. Yeah, if I can get like something close to that, that would be really, really cool. But anyways, when it comes to, I guess, other stuff that can be found around here, the talent tree, well, apparently there's supposed to be a button over here, which I guess this guy's jumping on. However, I don't seem to have it unlocked. Maybe over here, progress in the talent tree will unlock various types of automation. Ooh, not gonna lie, I don't really know what I can go ahead and automate. Like maybe defeating the monsters, probably. It's gonna be something like that. And then as well, certain stats / runes are going to be unlocked. New upgrades in the talent tree. Okay, so I guess in order to get like new stuff in general, then this is the place to, I guess, get it. And then the final tip is the talent tree doesn't reset upon tearing up, which actually I like that a lot. That's awesome. Yes, that means that I don't need to be worried on like, you know, missing out on upgrades here. It's permanent, it's here to stay, so then that way we can progress really, really fast. Now we've arrived at a point where we've already reached like I think twice in this video. We need to get back to grinding. However, this time, in order to get, I guess, tier 6, we are going to be needing 10 DDE, which I believe is like duodecillion. And yeah, am I going to be getting that really, really easily? No, probably not. I'm going to be honest, it is likely going to be taking me a solid few hours, or maybe it might be faster. I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll just have to find out. So right now I'm at 1 hour and 35 minutes of playtime, meaning that if I maybe go ahead and go for maybe 6 hours of playtime, we might have gotten it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just gonna depend on like how broken the talent tree is gonna be, so I guess we'll just find out. And all I really have to point out is that if I do end up getting tier 6 off camera, just know I'm going to be getting 2 new talent tree upgrades on tier up, a prison bottom, which I guess is the one that we were missing out on before, and then as well, to end it all off, we're going to be getting a color rune, which just like the other runes, if I go ahead and get it, they're gonna give me some nice boosts. So yeah, everybody, I'll catch you guys once again in, I don't know, either 6 hours, or if progression is taking way too long, I'll go for like 10 hours. I'll just, you know, cut back then and let you know. And just like that, many hours later, we are finally back in order to showcase some major progression. But hold on, let me zoom out from, you know, seeing my, I guess, happy smile over here. Let me explain a few things. So, remember how I said I was gonna go for like 6-10 hours? Well, yeah, I went a little bit overboard and I'm actually at the 12-hour mark. However, there is a good reason for it. For example, you might see that my highest tier right now is 9, meaning that we are currently 1 level off from reaching the max tier, which I believe is 10. And yeah, you could already see up here on the top right of your screen that I'm at 87.56%, meaning that I only need to do a little bit more grinding and we will have all of that sorted. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into, you know, what exactly I'm gonna do to get that extra 13%. But let's start off by explaining, you know, all of this. Yeah, remember when we said how the tree, you know, the skill tree is probably going to be like really broken? Well, yeah, I mean, if you just like pause the video and, you know, have a look at some of these multipliers, they are crazy. 8 times orbs, 62.5k flames. We even have one over here, which is literally times 1 billion spears. Yes, it's a 1 billion times multiplier. And by the way, for those of you wondering, wait, what on earth is the spheres and the orbs? Well, they're new kind of features that we unlocked along the way. Orbs, I mean, you can kind of get the point, you know, you generate them every second. Then when you upgrade this, you get multipliers. Then from there, we also have the current cube boost thingy. Again, I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I believe it auto generates a cube, and then when you get 3 cubes, they merge, and then the higher the level, as in the higher the merge, the more boost is going to give you as well. Not gonna lie, I kind of stuttered there really bad, so please excuse that. And then as well, we also have the accelerator, which, I mean, you can see the boost over here. Relatively simple, you know, cool prism and Q boost. And then the last thing on our list over here is the spheres. Now, this is once again very simple compared to the other stuff. pretty much you generate spheres every second. Then with spheres, you can get more spheres. And then as well, for reaching certain milestones, for example, the next milestone is 1 DVT spheres. Yeah, if I go ahead and get that, I'll get 1.5 times rune luck and as well 1.25x rune speed. And actually, speaking about, you know, rune speed and rune luck and whatnot, we might as well move on to those because there's a lot to talk about them, and I might as well go ahead and start off over here at the global rune. Yeah, somehow I managed to get 313 of them. Now, how exactly, you might be asking, you know, especially since if we open up the store, like 100 of them were what, like 11,000 Robux? Well, let's just say a few developers joined the game and they kept on dropping like 100 runes like twice or 3 times. And thankfully at the time I was online, I believe I got like 200 of them. And then the other 113 that I got was from these like smaller ones of, you know, 1 global rune, and then, you know, sometimes it's 10. And of course, having a look at the stats, they are very, very good, you know, multiplies to tickets and then 4.25x all stats. That's so good. And then as well a 20x multiplier ranging from energy all the way up to flesh, which is pretty much everything in the game. Sad part about it though is that I haven't managed to get antimatter yet, which from what I've seen is insane. Like I believe it's like a 50k times energy multiplier, and then it's like similar numbers for the other boosts. But I guess it's fine though. I mean, it's not like game changing if I don't have it, since we're gonna kind of solve the problem by getting some probably even rarer and better runes. Yes, that's right. I'm going to be spending probably, what time are we at again? 12 hours. I'm going to do 12 hours of opening the best rune in the game. So then that's where we can maybe get some of these later runes, like, you know, the 1 in 2.5 billion. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you all. I'm probably not going to get it, but hey, if I dream enough, you know, if I imagine I'm in, for example, a casino, you know, I'm doing the slot machine. If I dream hard enough, it is going to land on that jackpot. So yeah, let me get started on the AFKing. I know this was a shortcut bag, but trust me, I'm going to be showing some godly results by the next time that you see me, or at least hopefully. And yeah, then from there, I guess we'll end off the video by getting tier 10 and wrapping up this noob to pro by, I don't know, maybe we might be on the leaderboards, maybe we won't be on the leaderboards. I guess we're just gonna have to go ahead and, you know, find out. And there we go, everybody. We should be now done with the 24-hour challenge. So let's have a look. Yes, it's been over a day and a little bit extra, but don't worry, I don't think anything major happened in those 42 minutes. But then again, I might be wrong. Let's go ahead and find out. So if we scroll down, we got some 1 in 250Ks, 1 in 3 millions, 1 in 250 millions, and we actually got 2 of these 1 in 1 in 1.25 billions. That's so good. And oh wow, just have a look at the multipliers on these bad boys. We are getting rune speed, 1k orbs, 10k orbs, and 20k spheres. And then as well, apparently we even have unlocked some kind of new talent tree upgrade, which we might as well go ahead and check it out. I mean, why not? So let's have a look. I believe it is somewhere at the end. Auto buy every orb upgrade. Oh, that's actually really good. In fact, it might even put us over the tier 10 requirement, and yes, it's not even close. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping to do a little bit of a build up, but hey, not complaining. I guess this means now that we are technically maxed out when it comes to the tiers. However, we aren't maxed out completely because we now have challenges, more talent tree upgrades, all power upgrades caps, and as well Ascension, which I believe is coming out later today. But anyways, that's going to be another video. For the time being, let's focus on this. Now, to end it all off, let's have a look at the challenges. I'm not going to be doing them in today's video though. Do keep that in mind. I'm just going to have a look. So let's see. The first challenge, reach tier 6. The debuff is going to be energy towards RP. Basically, every single stat from energy to realm points is going to be to the power of 0.425. I see. And then if we go ahead and actually complete this, well, we're going to be getting a trillion energy boost, a trillion flame boost, and as well 1 million orbs and 2 times prisms. And yeah, of course, once we go ahead and complete this challenge, we'll get like 3 more, and then each one will be giving me its own set of boosts. You kind of get the points. It pretty much means more and more grinding. And don't worry, by the next time that I make a video on this game, which is probably going to be later today because the update's actually releasing in a few hours. So yeah, I'll go ahead, max this out, so then that's way when I go ahead and, you know, do the update video, we can go ahead and actually get maxed out in that video. So yeah, if you don't want to miss out on that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, apart from that though, my name's SMG. This has been another successful Noob to Pro. And until next time, do feel free to let me know down in the comments, how long did it take you in order to reach tier 10? Did you take 24 hours like me? Or are you that cracked out, you know, and you managed to get it in like, I don't know, 6-7 hours? Just feel free to let me know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.